good. Beer is good. Beer is good. Let's go drink some beer.
All right, let's do this.
Do we all have enough beer to get ready for this segment?
We're ready.
Okay, we're ready. It is round 3, the Carnage round of the Craft Beer Buzz on 937 KZ. I'm Tommy T along with
Misty.
Chuckerdoo.
Adam.
Mercedes.
That's my kid.
All right, so just to clarify a couple things real quick, Mercedes belongs to Misty.
She's our resident
indentured
beer
servant.
hater.
And beer hater. So if she likes it, you know it's good.
Adam belongs to the Peppermill. He is their resident indentured servant.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
Thanks, Adam.
Thanks, Adam.
Peppermill.
And thanks, Peppermill.
Yeah, thanks Peppermill for sponsoring this and making this possible. Thanks to Great Divide for providing some hazy IPAs today.
Oh, yeah.
Blacktooth Brewing Company for providing Lazy Hazy, their brand new seasonal IPA, which at this point we're kind of at a 50-50. Adam and I prefer the hazy IPA from Great Divide. Misty and Tommy.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we're not at a 50-50. Oh. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So 3 out of 5
I broke your tie.
are preferring Lazy Hazy.
Okay.
She likes the lazy hazy or just the hazy?
Just the lazy hazy.
Lazy hazy. Okay, so right on.
We're
Yes.
now going into our third hazy. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I've seen this one, and I'm actually very curious for this.
We've had this
Oh,
before.
you've never had hazy little thing? Adam. I'm sorry, I ruined it. Go ahead.
I'm saving
excited for him.
best for last.
Okay, do it.
This is
Okay,
my
yeah.
favorite. So we have Hazy Little Thing from Sierra Nevada Brewing Company.
Which I love, and I'm excited that Adam gets to try it.
Yeah.
Hey.
This
So-
is a juicy IPA.
Pour
Yes.
pass. It is. So here's the thing. Hazy IPAs, a lot of times the haziness, the juiciness, all of that comes from the hops, but it also comes from yeast.
Okay.
Out east, like in New England and whatnot, that's where the hazy, milky IPAs started coming out that had that strong tropical fruit flavor.
Yeah.
But a lot of that haziness was coming from yeast in that just kind of like stuck in suspension. It was just like it didn't filter out. It didn't settle at the bottom. So Sierra Nevada, in all their geniusness,
Yeah.
created their hazy little thing, but instead of using the yeast, they were using oats and wheat to create that full body and that haziness that people like, but still using that tropical fruit. But what that does is if you're using yeast, your shelf life is like 30 to 60 days, which sucks.
Yeah.
Sierra Nevada hazy little thing, you've got like 150 days
Oh,
on this
good.
beer of
Like a
maintaining
couple
the
months at
freshness and the quality of a beer style that you love.
Well, I really like the lazy hazy, but I really like this too. There's a different taste to this.
It is.
I don't know.
It's
Is
very
that the
tropical.
Like you
yeast?
said, it's
Yes.
that deeper flavor, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's that bolder.
Yeah,
more-
full body.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah,
But
that's
it's
the way
still
to put it.
but it still has a nice crispness to it, you know?
Oh,
It
yes.
does. Yeah. Mercedes, what do you think?
I think it's good.
Yeah? Do you hate it?
No,
Talk louder.
I don't hate it.
All right.
She doesn't hate it, ladies and gentlemen.
Mikey likes
I
it.
like the 3 beers you brought today. I like all
Nice.
3 of them.
Are you legitimately wearing a tank top that says babe right now?
It should say total on the top of it.
Oh, it's a little low cut for that.
Total babe.
I blame you.
She cut that
That
section
my
out.
daughter's a total babe.
Well,
Thank
that
you.
and for
She knows it.
her attitude.
There you
I
go.
thought I was basic, but I'm a total babe.
Oh gosh.
We've been having a little sidebar going on here during the
Yes.
Craft Beer Buzz today because Adam, we had him run out and grab some beer because we were waiting for Chuck.
Sorry.
And he brought back some Bud Light and Coors Light, and we've just kind of been taste testing this.
Against
Like,
each other.
Yeah,
But-
against each other.
Are you guys proud of me, though? I knew it. I knew the difference.
Yeah.
You did, but
We
let's do
literally-
it with your eyes closed.
Yeah.
I could.
Well,
do it.
we could
Okay,
tell.
Give it to me.
Yeah,
right
we
now.
could tell
No,
just
okay.
looking
Give
at
it to
it.
me.
Okay,
You know,
Chuck, I'm giving it to you right now.
I mean,
All
it's
right.
very easy.
Oh my God.
So
Now, I'm
we're
going to say, if you're blind taste testing Bud Light and Coors Light, it's very easy to tell
It
the
is,
difference.
actually.
I mean,
I can
this
tell
is
when
so
I'm a-
simple.
So I'm currently
So-
I'm blocking my eyes.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
and you just switch
My eyes
his
are
arms
closed.
around like 3 and 4 times there.
I'm closing my eyes. You put them in front of me, and
Okay.
I'll tell you which one's which.
There's the other, and you will now call me Vincini.
Yes.
All right.
He's not your wife. He doesn't-
Fortunately, I have built up an immunity to what was
It was
it? They were
iocane
drinking?
powder. It was iocane powder.
Iocane powder. Comes from Australia, which of course everyone knows. Australia is occupied by
criminals.
thieves and criminals, and they cannot be trusted.
Are your eyes still closed, Chuck?
My eyes are closed.
Okay.
Okay, just from smelling it.
And
right
apologies to those of you watching the podcast in Australia. You know,
Yeah, our Australian fans are going to be.
We want your thievery and all that stuff as part of our audience
I
too.
like it.
The Australian fans right now are all like cheering in a pub somewhere. They're like, "Yep, that's
Yep,
us."
That's us. Oi, have another drink.
Okay,
Okay, do it. Which
I
one
hope
do
you guys paid attention because right now, oh shoot, well now I've been smelling too much.
That's what's so funny. I switched glasses while your back was turned.
All right, the left is Coors Light, the right is Bud Light.
Is that right, Adam?
Let me see.
Adam doesn't know.
Adam's got to taste it
Right
again.
is Coors Light, left is Bud Light. Yeah.
No, left is Coors Light, right is Bud Light. I'm telling. Yep. Or no. Hang on.
Adam, you're gonna have to drink
Nope.
those and taste them.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Misty will taste it.
Bud Light is on the left, Coors Light is on the right.
No.
You can also tell by the condensation too, or the carbonation, I should say.
Did you give?
Did you put them both Bud Light?
No, he did not. I saw him pour.
No, I am
Those
telling
are
you.
two
They
different
are
beers
both the
there.
same. They're both Coors Light.
No, they are not.
No, they're not.
They are not. I will re-pour.
I am okay. Adam is going to
We gotta do
re-pour.
this off air. Oh my.
Okay, now here's the
Chuck
thing.
has built up such an immunity to this beer that he can't tell the difference.
Is
No.
Bud Light. This is Coors Light.
No.
Promise you, because
Hang
this is
on,
lighter
there.
than this one.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got two fresh pours here.
All right, the one to the left is Coors Light. The one to the right is Bud Light.
Right, you can tell just by looking. and that's
you
what
can
we're
tell just
doing.
by looking.
You can tell just by looking at those two.
Coors Light.
Bud Light. This
No.
one's more yellow.
Look at the carbonation
Now,
on those.
okay, here.
Yeah.
This
He
being
just
said,
likes to tell women no.
no,
and not
wait,
get his ass
wait,
beat.
no, wait. Here. This being said,
Okay.
let me throw props out to domestic drinkers and why we do not advocate beer snobbery
No, we don't.
Right.
on the craft beer buzz, because craft beer snobs are way into evaluating beer and they pretend like they know it better than anyone else. However, at the end of the day, domestic drinkers, no. What?
Well, I was just going to
pointing to
say.
you.
I was just
I'm
going to
kidding.
say.
I'm
Snob.
kidding.
Most of my life, I've been a domestic beer drinker. A lot of people have.
And don't
By our age, by the time the craft beers have come around, most of us have been domestic beer drinkers.
That's true.
Well, most of us in an age where like the idea of microbrews and craft beers didn't exist when we started drinking.
Right.
Let's be real.
That's what I'm saying.
That's true. Yeah.
All of us are 40-ish
I love that he groups himself in with my age. Tommy.
40-ish.
or 50-ish.
But by the way, we now have a sixth
No, a
member in the
sixth
studio.
person in the studio.
Mercedes.
He doesn't want to go on the air.
Shackled down to be. Oh, he doesn't have to be on the air. I'm just
Okay.
making it present and known that we have a sixth witness to what happens in the studio. So then that way I can be absolved
And we can all be absolved.
from anything that goes on here.
Just an extra legal witness.
What?
He's supposed to be sober.
Oh,
They
man.
were both Bud Light.
No, but that's the thing. The domestic drinker can know, though. You know, they're better at identifying American lagers than any other craft beer snob out
Well,
there.
the problem too is like the stuff we're drinking is incredibly strong flavored, and then when you grab a light beer and try to drink it, it's
Right.
like,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
I'm drinking tea after drinking espresso.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But in my defense, you had poured them between segments and identified them the first time.
You did it right.
But now that they've warmed up a little bit, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
So here's now what I'm going to say against beer snobs.
Oh.
All beer drinkers who are advocates. Oh, stop rubbing your face, Adam.
What?
I can talk.
No, I'm drinking. I'm sweating.
Just
Yes.
punch him.
Beer lovers, domestic, craft, whatever, rock on.
Yes, they
Yes.
can rock on.
Beer snobs,
And drink up.
craft snobs, or domestic snobs, because you exist too. And the domestic snobs are the ones that are like, you don't know.
No, yeah, you don't know.
So at the end of the day, just don't be a snob about
Not
anything.
to.
I know,
Take our
right?
clothes off.
This is when we need our round girls to start removing
Yes, I
clothes
know.
over each round. So
My son's going to be a round girl. Our sixth? No, he's a witness and a round girl.
a witness
Are you
and
waxed?
a round girl.
Take it off.
All right. Before the waxing gets going, we've had a great time
Yes,
tonight.
we have.
hope
Yes.
all of you out in Cheyenne have had a great time listening to our nonsense as
All
well.
two of you. We love
Yep,
you guys.
we know it's short, but it's a big impact. And if you enjoyed it,
Said no one ever.
Like a tuna can.
we'll
Just
be
like
here.
a tuna can.
We'll be here next Wednesday as well on Cheyenne Day.
Yes.
Yes.
So come join us. We have a special Cheyenne Day edition. Thanks, Adam. Thanks, Peppermill. Thanks, you guys, for being here. Thanks, Great Divide. Thank you.
I love that Chuck's trying to wrap the show up real quick. So
Well,
I
yeah,
want to
I'm
say,
just
Just
trying
like,
to-
I got
Thanks,
places to go and
Frontier
things to do, and we're
Park.
like, there's more beer.
Are
And
you going
thanks,
to have
Sierra
anything
Nevada.
out at Frontier Park? Like, is Blacktooth Brewing going to have all of their variety out at Frontier Park this year? Because they are allowed in Frontier Park, right?
Nope.
They're not anymore?
You'll have Saddlebronc Brown.
Okay.
You'll have Odell
Okay.
IPA.
Okay.
You'll
Okay,
have Fat
yeah.
Tire.
Yeah.
As your craft options.
Okay, sounds
Nice.
Uh,
We're going
and
with
that's
that.
just
Yeah.
because it's a giant venue and getting
Yeah.
in is very difficult.
good. Okay,
But they're in.
Understandable.
good. Love
That
it.
being said,
I think we're done.
93.7
Yeah.
KZ. It's been the Craft Beer Buzz.
Thanks for listening, everyone. If you missed any of this, the podcast is going to be on YouTube
And
here
it's
in just a
actually
bit
premiering right now. It's going to be, showing premiering, so then,
at 8 o'clock.
yeah. So
At 8
watch
o'clock.
it at 8,
Yeah.
yeah.
that's right.
All right.
The ones that I like.
Yes.
Oh, God, she's going on our third. Okay.
All right. Good night,
Bye.
y'all. See
Good
you
night.
next week.